Hello and welcome to the live session by Infinity Learn by Sri Chaitanya. I am Misbah, your maths educator, and in this session we are going to start with coordinate geometry. So first we'll be doing some basic questions on coordinate geometry, and then we are going to do the distance formula and some questions on the basis of the distance formula. Hello PWN, welcome to this session. Am I audible and visible to you? Are you guys able to hear and see me properly? Just confirm that in the chat, guys. And then we are going to start with the class. Okay, so let's wait for some more seconds, let other students join as well, and then we are going to start with this session. So first we are going to do some basic questions on coordinate geometry and the graphs of linear equations in two variables. On the basis of those graphs, we'll be doing some questions and then we'll be doing the distance formula. Okay, so let's start with it, guys. Try doing this question. The distance of this point from the y-axis you have to find. You've got this point 3, minus 2. The coordinates of this point is 3, minus 2. Hello Parna, welcome to this session. Can you find the distance of this point from the y-axis and out of the given options? Hello Alka, welcome to this session. Try doing this question and let me know the answer in the chat, guys. You have to find the distance of this point from the y-axis. So one of the very basic questions you will get in coordinate geometry, guys, but this is an important thing. Distance of this point from y-axis. So basically if you will plot this point over here, the x-axis, the y-axis and the origin over here. So 3, minus 2 will be where, guys? 3 over here and minus 2. So somewhere over here 3, minus 2 will be there, guys. 3, minus 2, the point is P over here. Can you tell what is its perpendicular distance from y-axis over here, guys? Parna is getting, I hope I'm pronouncing a name correctly, guys. Hello Sony, welcome to this session. Okay, Sanvi, welcome to this session. So you see over here, this distance is 3 units or not, guys? Tell me. This distance is 3 units and this distance is 2 units, correct? See, the coordinate is negative. That does not make the distance to be negative. Distance is every time positive. So this distance is 2 units and this distance is 3 units. So what is the perpendicular distance of this point from the y-axis? The perpendicular distance of this point from the y-axis is nothing but 3 units, correct? The perpendicular distance of this point from the y-axis is 3 units and the perpendicular distance of this point from the x-axis is 2 units, correct? So whenever you have got the coordinates of a point, the positive value of the x coordinate or abscissa, the positive value of the x coordinate or abscissa is the perpendicular distance from y-axis, and the positive value of y coordinate or ordinate is the perpendicular distance from x-axis. It is opposite. And don't forget that distance can never be negative. You cannot say that the perpendicular distance of this point from the x-axis is minus 2 units. It will be plus 2 units only. In the question, it is the perpendicular distance from the y-axis, so it will be 3 units. So therefore, 3 units is the correct answer over here. I hope the question is clear to every student in this session. Just confirm that. Please ask Sony. Is this clear? So suppose I'm taking a different point over here. Suppose I'm asking that you have got a point Q over here. Suppose the coordinates are anything I'm taking minus 3, minus 4. Okay. Can you tell me what is the perpendicular distance of this point from y-axis? What is the perpendicular distance of this point Q from y-axis? One of the basic questions in coordinate geometry which you can do. So basically if you see over here the distance, guys, you see, can I not say that this distance is nothing but 3 units? Distance can never be negative. Don't forget that. The coordinates are negative. That does not make the distance to be negative. It is just the sense of the direction. Very good, Parna. So the distance of this point, the perpendicular distance we mean to say from y-axis is 3 units. And you see this distance is 4 units or not. So the perpendicular distance of this point from the x-axis is 4 units. Again, I am saying if you have got a point whose coordinates are given, the perpendicular distance of that point from y-axis is the positive value of the x coordinate or positive value of abscissa. And the perpendicular distance of that point from x-axis is the positive value of ordinate or the y coordinate. I hope this is clear to every student in this session. Any doubt in this concept and in this question, guys? Just confirm that in the chat. Okay, so I hope it is clear up till here. Let's move on to other things over here. Can you try doing this question? What is the distance between these two equations? Basically, you know that this is a linear equation, this is a linear equation in one variable. So its graph will also be a straight line when you draw it in a two-dimensional plane, in the Cartesian plane. So what is the distance between the graphs of these linear equations? Can you tell me what is the answer over here? One of the important questions which you can get. Tell me, guys. So you have studied these graphs in grade 9 in case you are grade 10 students over here. Because Pioneer series on the Infinity Learn class 9 and 10 YouTube channel is for grade 10 students, and Pratham series on the Infinity Learn class 9 and 10 YouTube channel is for grade 9 students. So Sony is getting 9 units. What about other students? So basically it is not 9, Sony. I think some mistake you are doing over here, Sony. So if you take the first equation over here, it is 2x plus 4, right? If I simplify it, will I get x is equal to minus 2, guys? Tell me. X is equal to minus 2 over here. And if I take the second one, it is nothing but x is equal to 5. So basically we have to draw the graphs of x is equal to minus 2 and x is equal to 5 and have to find the distance between them. Hi PWN, welcome to this session. Yeah, that is correct, Parna. So basically if you draw the graph of x is equal to minus 2, what it will be, guys? X is equal to minus 2 if you will draw, it will be basically perpendicular to x-axis and parallel to y-axis. You see over here it is like this, perpendicular to x-axis and parallel to y-axis, and x is equal to 5 will be somewhere over here, correct? And it will pass through the point 5 comma 0, and this will pass through the point minus 2 comma 0 over here. Now what is the distance between these two lines, guys? You see this distance is 2 units. Distance can never be negative. In the same manner, this distance is 5 units. So what is the distance between these two parallel lines? That is 5 plus 2, 7. So therefore the distance between these two parallel lines is 7 units over here. I hope this is clear. So 7 units is the correct answer. Any doubt in this thing? Everybody is fine, Prince Sehgal. I hope everybody is fine at your home as well. बताओ सबको क्लियर है? Okay, PVN it is. Okay, चलो. Is it clear to everybody in this session? Any doubt in this one? So I can explain using an example as well. See, I mean, if it is not clear, I can explain using an example. Suppose I want to draw the graph of x is equal to 3. Now you see this is a linear equation in one variable, but if you want to draw its graph, you can consider it as a linear equation in two variables as well. Can I write it like this? 1 into x plus 0 into y is equal to 3. Can I consider it like this? Now you know that in order to draw a straight line, you need the coordinates of at least 2 points. So you see over here, whatever may be the value of y you will put, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, anything. X will be every time 3. You see over here, whatever may be the value of y you will put, x will be every time 3. So therefore the coordinates through which the graph will pass will be these or not, guys. See, and if you will draw the graph, what will happen? You see this is the x-axis, the y-axis and the origin over here, and these are the points 3 comma 1. So you see 3 comma 1 will be somewhere over here, 3 comma 2, 3 comma 3, 3 comma 4, 3 comma 5. So if you will join this, will you not get the graph of x is equal to 3, guys? Tell me. So that's how you get the graph of x is equal to 3, and it will pass through 3 comma 0. And you see this is perpendicular to x-axis and it is parallel to y-axis. Is it clear? Hello Yusuf. So that's how you draw the graphs of equation, graphs which are parallel to x-axis. Therefore the graph of x is equal to 3 is parallel to y-axis and perpendicular to x-axis. And in the same manner, suppose I get y is equal to 2, just an example. So y is equal to 2 will be somewhere over here, correct? Y is equal to 2 will be somewhere over here, and it will pass through the point 0 comma 2, and the same logic will be used over there as well. Is it clear to every student in this session? Any doubt in this? PVN, Vinod, Aryan, Yusuf, Parna, Sony, Prince, is it clear to every student in this session? देखो सिर्फ हिंदी इज नॉट पॉसिबल क्योंकि बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स दे आर फ्रॉम साउथ इंडिया ओवर हियर, देयरफॉर ओनली हिंदी इज नॉट पॉसिबल पीवीएन, अदरवाइज मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है हिंदी बोलने में, ठीक है? चलो, आई होप इट इज क्लियर टू एवरी स्टूडेंट. ओके, लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट थिंग गाइज. कैन यू डू दिस वन? Find the area and perimeter of the figure enclosed between the graph of this and the coordinate axis. Try doing this one. You have to draw the graph of 3x plus 4y is equal to 12, and then you have to find the area enclosed between the graph and the coordinate axis and the perimeter of that figure as well. A simple question, but one of the important questions you'll get everywhere. It's not a very tough question I'm saying, but one of the standard basic questions which everybody must know. So what will be the answer? Can you tell me the area and the perimeter of that figure obtained? So see, deliberately I had taken very simple values. Deliberately I had taken the values like that only, so as to make it simpler. 1,1 PVN, how can you get 1,1? You are not being asked to find the coordinate of anything, you just have to find the area of the figure obtained and the perimeter of the figure so obtained. So the very first thing is you have to draw the graph over here, right? So again I am saying, you see, this is a linear equation in two variables, correct? Linear equation in two variables. So in order to draw its graph, you need the coordinates of at least 2 points over here. So you see, the graph is very simple, the values are given like that only. If I put x is equal to 0, y will be what? 4 3s are 12. If I put y is equal to 0 in this equation, x will be 3 4s are 12. So you see 0, 3 and 4, 0. It means in order to draw the graph of this linear equation in two variables, I have to join these 2 points. So the coordinate axis over here, I am taking x-axis and the y-axis. So this will be the graph. So the points over here, they are 4, 0 and 0, 3 over here, correct? And this is the graph. Obviously it will be a straight line, needless to say, because it is a linear equation, correct? It's a linear equation over there. So over here guys, this is just a convention to write the equation over here, 3x plus 4y is equal to 12. So any doubt in the graph guys, that how we have made the graph? Very good. So I have to find the area of the figure obtained, area of the figure enclosed between the graph and the coordinate axis. It means I have to find the area and perimeter of this figure. I hope this thing is clear. Area and perimeter of this figure, it's a very simple thing. Can I not say that this distance is 4 units and this distance is 3 units, and you see this is 90 degree or not? It's a right angle triangle. So area of this figure will be what guys? Area is nothing but half into base into height. It's a right angle triangle. So it's half into 4 into 3 over here. So 2 3s are 6. So that will be 6 square units. Only 6 is not the answer because it is area. So you have to write units properly. So that is basically 6 square units over here, correct? Now what is the perimeter of this figure? I think Parna is getting 24 units, correct? Yes, so we have to find the perimeter of this figure as well, yes. So perimeter, how can you find guys? You see over here, you know this thing, you know this thing, but you don't know the length of the hypotenuse of this triangle. Suppose the hypotenuse is x over here. Don't take x because x is already there in the equation, so it will be confusing, right? So I can take it, suppose p over here, correct? So you can use the Pythagoras theorem over here, correct? So hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides or not. You are studying this since grade 7, I think, right? So 3 3s are 9, 4 4 16, 9 plus 16 is 25. Although this is a quadratic equation, so basically it will give two roots over here. So p will be equal to 5 or minus 5. But we are talking about the distance, so we will neglect the negative value. So p is equal to 5 we have to take. So we have got p is equal to 5 over here. So what is the perimeter now? Tell me. Perimeter is very simple over here. That is the length of the boundary, correct? So that will be 3 plus 4 plus 5. So that is equal to what? 12 units. Don't write square units because this is not area. So 12 units is the perimeter of this triangle and 6 square units is the area of this triangle. The real Abhimanyu, it's a quadratic equation, so you will get two values of P over here. I hope it is clear to every student in this session. Any doubt in this session? How to make the graph of this linear equation in two variables, how to find the area and the perimeter of the figure enclosed between the graph of this linear equation in two variables and the coordinate axis. Is it clear, guys? Just confirm in the chat. PVN, Vinod, RN, Parna, is this clear? Abhimanyu? Any doubt to anybody? किसी को कोई doubt है इस चीज में? Chalo. I hope this is clear. Let's move on to the next thing. Try doing this one, guys. Okay, it was for that question only. Try doing this one. It is also very simple. Find the area and perimeter of the figure enclosed between the graphs of x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 5 and the coordinate axis. Can you try doing this one? Okay. Try doing this one and let me know the answer quickly, and then we'll be seeing the distance formula and then we'll be doing questions on the distance formula. Okay, very good. Try doing this one. So as I've already explained that how will you make the graph of this and graph of this. So it becomes a very simple question, right? If you know how to draw the graph in this case, the question is very simple over here. So x is equal to 4, it will be somewhere over here, guys, yes or no? And x is equal to 5, it will be somewhere over, y is equal to 5, will be somewhere over here or not, guys, tell me. And you see, this is 0, 0, the origin over here. The coordinates of this point is 4, 0. The coordinates of this point is 0, 5. And the coordinates of point of intersection over here will be x is equal to 4, y is equal to 5. Is this clear to everybody in this session? Exactly. So you see, this is a rectangle over here and we have to find its area and its perimeter. So you see, this distance is nothing but 4 units or not, guys, tell me. And this distance is nothing but 5 units. In the same manner, this is 4 and this is 5. It's a simple question, right? So you can only do this question if you know how to draw the graph of x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 5. If you don't know the graph of it, you'll not be able to do. PVN, abhi just मैंने बताया था ना, you see over here PVN. How will you make the graph of this PVN? If you have got, suppose x is equal to 3, its graph will be like this or not? I have explained the logic behind that as well. In the same manner, suppose y is equal to 2, so it will be like this or not, PVN, tell me. You got it? So in the same logic, using the same logic over here, the graph of x is equal to 4 is like this and y is equal to 5 is like this. Now the points, you see 0, 0, 4, 0, this is x is equal to 4, y is equal to 5. So point of intersection will be 4, 5 only, and this point is 0, 5. Is it clear, PVN? Now you can easily see that this is a rectangle. I mean, you see this is 5, this is all, I mean, sorry, I did a mistake, I think, wait. Oh my god, I have written it wrong only. This will be, give me some seconds. So this will also be 4 over here and this is 5, this will also be 5. Correct or not, guys? Now this is a rectangle, so its area is length into breadth. It's a direct question. So area is 5 4s are 20 centimeters square, not centimeter square, square units. You don't know whether it is centimeter or meter, you don't know that. So 20 square units is the answer over here. Now what is the perimeter? It's a rectangle, so its perimeter everybody can find. That is 2 into length plus breadth over here. So 2 into 5 plus 4. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 2s are 18 units. Don't write square units over here because it is not area. I hope this question is clear to every student over here. Any doubt in this question? बताओ जल्दी से, the real Abhimanyu, PVN, RN, Vinod, Parna, is it clear? Any doubt to anybody in this session? Okay, let's proceed, guys. Very good. Now we are going to see the distance formula. Now I'm not doing the derivation of it because instead of derivation we can do some questions on the basis of the distance formula. Okay, so let's do the distance formula. It is very simple. You see, if the coordinates of 2 points are given, Suppose it is A x1 y1 and it is B x2 y2, and you want to find the distance between these points. So that will be square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square, x2 minus x1 the whole square, plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Is it clear? So that is the distance formula over here. It's a direct thing, not doing its proof. If time will be left, I'll do that as well. It's a very simple thing, okay? It's done using the Pythagoras theorem only. It's not a very big deal. So suppose I'm giving you a very simple example. Suppose I want to find the distance between the points A 1, 2 and B suppose 3, 4. Simple example, right? So the distance between them AB will be what, guys? Square root of x2 minus x1. So 3 minus 1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1. So 4 minus 2 the whole square. That is the distance formula over here. So that will be square root of 2 square plus square root of plus 2 square over here. So this is nothing but 4 plus 4, that is 8 over here. And if you further simplify, you'll get 2 root 2. So the distance between the points A and B according to this question is 2 root 2 units. Is it clear? Any doubt in the distance formula, guys? Tell me how to find the distance between 2 points in coordinate geometry when the coordinates of those 2 points are given to you. I hope it is clear, guys. So can I ask a very simple question to you, a very simple, a basic question I'm asking. Can you find the distance of the point 6, 8 from the origin? Can you find the distance of this point from the origin? 6, 8 from the origin. Can you find the distance of the point 6, 8 from the origin? And then we'll be doing more questions on the basis of the distance formula. So basically the coordinates of origin are what, guys? 0, 0, correct? So you have to find the distance between these 2 points, or you can say we have to find OQ. So that will be square root of, you can say like this, see, you write x2 minus x1 or x1 minus x2. It is the same thing, because you know that x2 minus x1 the whole square or x1 minus x2 the whole square, they are same only. That will not change anything, right? In the same manner, you write y2 minus y1 the whole square or y1 minus y2 the whole square, is the same thing. Yeah, that is correct, RN and Parna, very good. So you see over here, I can say it is x1 minus x2 the whole square plus y1 minus y2 the whole square. So that will be 6 square plus 8 square only. So that is square root of 6 6 are 36, 8 8 is 64, square root of 100. So that is equal to 10 units. I hope this is clear to every student in this session. It's a direct question on the basis of the distance formula. I hope it is clear, guys. Any doubt in that? Okay, so let's do some questions on the basis of the distance formula. Can you try doing this question? It's again a direct question only. You have to find the distance between these 2 points. The coordinates of whom are given, of the points are given. P minus 11 by 3, 5 and Q minus 2 by 3, 5. Can you find the distance between these 2 points over here? So over here again you have to use the distance formula only, guys. So PQ will be what? PQ will be square root of, I can do like this, you see, x2 minus x1 the whole square. So minus 2 by 3, minus is coming in the formula. x2 minus x1 is already negative. So therefore 2 negative signs are there. Many students do mistake in these things, okay? x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. So that is 5 minus 5 the whole square only. I hope this is clear. So you see, this can be written as minus 2 by 3 plus 11 by 3 the whole square, and this thing is already 0. 5 minus 5 is 0 only. So this will become minus 2 plus 11 by 3 the whole square. It's a direct question, guys. Only some simple calculation is there. Nothing much is there in this question. So this is nothing but 9 by 3 the whole square, and that is square root of it. 3 3s are 9. So this will be nothing but 3 units. So the distance between these points using the distance formula is nothing but 3 units. Is it clear? Very good, Aryan. I can see that there are the students who are not doing the questions. I mean, what is the reason? Are you guys not able to understand that? Parna, Vinod, Abhimanyu, PVN, are you guys not able to understand these questions? A direct question on the basis of the distance formula. Is it clear to every student in this session? Just confirm that in the chat, guys. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Try doing the next question, guys. Can you find the distance between these points? I mean, have you studied trigonometry by now, guys? Because it's already April, May and June. Yeah. So it's already June. So have you studied trigonometry? I mean, because if you haven't studied trigonometry, you will not be able to do this question. Okay, no problem, Parna. Have you guys studied trigonometry by now? I mean, at least have you started doing that? Okay, Kancharya. Because if you haven't done it, you'll not be able to do this one. I mean, that's what I'm saying. But this question is there on the basis of the distance formula. Therefore, I had taken this question on the basis of trigonometry, combination of both the concepts. Okay. So let's do this question over here. You have to find the distance between these points, guys. Again, using the distance formula only. So just name the points. Suppose PQ over here, right? P and Q. So you have to find the distance between the points P and Q using the distance formula. So it will be square root of, you see, x2 minus x1 the whole square. So 0 minus 5 cos 35 the whole square. So minus 5 cos 35 degree the whole square, correct? Plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. So 5 cos 55 minus 0. So that will be 5 cos 55 degree the whole square. So this is the answer, but you have to further simplify because you are not getting the answer in terms of sine, cos, tan, right? I hope you understand that. So let's simplify it further. Can I write it like this, guys? Square root of, I can say this is 25 cos square 35 degrees plus 25 cos square 55 degrees, correct? 55 degrees over here. Now I can take 25 as common over here, so that will be square root of 25 and you will be left with cos square 35 degrees plus cos square 55 degrees. Cos square 55 degrees. Now basically I can take 5 as common, that everybody can understand. This is for CBSE only, Alka. Very good, Aryan, that is correct. This is for CBSE only. But obviously I take questions, many a times I take many questions which are of higher level than the CBSE, Alka. You can check out the playlist named as Pioneer on the Infinity Learn Class 9 and 10 YouTube channel, and Pratham for grade 9 students on the Infinity Learn Class 9 and 10 YouTube channel. So you see over here, so suppose I take cos 35. What can I write, guys? Cos 35 degrees. Can I write it like this? Cos 90 minus 55 degrees. Can I write it like this, guys? Tell me. Cos 90 minus 55, because 35 is nothing but 90 minus 55. Now there is this thing, cos 90 minus any angle. Cos 90 minus theta is basically, wait, cos 90 minus theta is sin theta. So this is nothing but sin 55 degrees, okay? Cos 90 minus theta is sin theta. So this is sin 55 over here. So basically you will get inside the square root, you will get 25 into sin square 55 degrees plus cos square 55 degrees. Sin square 55 plus cos square 55. Now you know that sin square theta plus cos square theta is nothing but 1. You have studied this trigonometric identity. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So that will be square root of 25 into 1, and that is nothing but 5 units. So the distance between these 2 points over here using the distance formula is nothing but 5 units. Is it clear to every student in this session? Exactly. Hello IAS. Exactly. Any doubt in this question to any student in this session, guys? Just confirm that in the chat. We are just using basic trigonometric identities over here. One is cos 90 minus theta is sin theta, and the other is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. I hope this is clear, guys. Let's move on to the next question. Okay. Can you try doing this one? Find the point on the y-axis which is equidistant from these 2 points. Point on y-axis which is equidistant from the points 5 comma minus 2, and it is minus 3 comma 2, minus 3 comma 2. You have to find the coordinates of the point, coordinate or coordinates of the point which is equidistant from these 2 points. Alka, on this Infinity Learn Class 9 and 10 YouTube channel, 4 math sessions are done weekly. 4 math sessions are done weekly and total 10 sessions are done, Alka. Daily 2 sessions are there, one of mathematics and one of some other subject like physics, chemistry or bio. So please check out the playlist named as Pratham for grade 9 students and Pioneer for grade 10 students. And please don't forget to subscribe to the Telegram channel as well so that you get updates regarding sessions and the PDFs of these sessions and questions to practice. So basically, suppose the name of this point is P and the name of this point is Q over here. Now find the point on y-axis. Now you have studied this thing. Suppose that point is A. Now any point on the y-axis is of the form 0 comma y or not? Tell me. Any point on the y-axis is of the form 0 comma y. You understand that? Because the x coordinate of any point on the y-axis is 0 only. Now it is given in the question that A is equidistant from both P and Q. So basically it is given in the question that AP is equal to AQ. That's it. That is given in the question. Now can we use the distance formula over here? AP will be square root of, using the distance formula, can I not say it is 5 minus 0 the whole square plus minus 2 minus y the whole square, correct? And that is again equal to square root of, that is square root of, if I write AQ over here, that will be minus 3 minus 0 the whole square, minus 3 minus 0 the whole square plus 2 minus y the whole square. So that is what is given in the question over here. I hope this is clear up till here. Now let's simplify. One thing we can do, see, I want to remove the square root or not, because if you will not remove the square root, you will not be able to simplify over here. So in order to remove the square root, obviously if it comes in a subjective question, you have to write in the answer sheet that squaring on both the sides of this equation. So basically, can I square on both the sides of this equation, guys? So that square root will be removed. Because why it will be removed? There is a reason behind that as well. For example, you have got square root of x and you're squaring it. So you'll get x only, right? So in the same manner, if you square on both the sides of this equation, this square root will be removed. So what you are going to get over here, you'll get the things inside this square root. So you will get 5 minus 0 the whole square, that is 25 over here, plus I have got minus 2 minus y the whole square. So you see, minus 2 minus y the whole square can be written as 2 plus y the whole square or not, guys, tell me. And that will be equal to, you see, minus 3 the whole square is nothing but 9 plus this is nothing but 2 minus y the whole square. I hope this is clear up till here, and I have to find the value of y from this equation. Exactly, I have to find the value of y. So let's do that. Open up the bracket, guys. I can use a plus b the whole square formula over here. A plus b the whole square formula over here. So what will I do in this case, guys? You see, this is 25. This is nothing but over here 4 plus 4y plus y square over here. And that is equal to 9 plus 4 minus 4y plus y square. I hope this is clear. So you see, this will be cancelled out over here, guys. Let's simplify. That's it. It is just an equation. Suppose I can cancel 4 as well over here, correct? So what we are going to get, guys? You see, 4y, this minus 4y will go on the other side of the equation. So I'll get 8y over here, and that is equal to, this is nothing but 9 over here. Okay, so this is 9 minus 25. 9 minus 25 is minus 16. So you will get y is equal to minus 2. Is it clear? So y is equal to minus 2 over here. So the coordinates of that point on the y-axis will be what? The coordinates of that point on the y-axis is a0 comma y over there, a0 comma y, or you can say a0 comma minus 2. Is this clear to every student in this session? Any doubt in the question, guys, to any student in the class? Just confirm that, guys. Is this clear? Again I am saying, you see it is given, find the point on the y-axis which is equidistant from these 2 points. So P 5, -2, Q -3, 2. Any point on the y-axis is of the form 0, y, because the x coordinate of any point on the y-axis will be 0 only. So it is 0, y. Suppose it is A. So AP is equal to AQ is given. You can use the distance formula. AP will be square root of x2 minus x1, 5 minus 0 the whole square, y2 minus y1 minus 2 minus y the whole square, under root of it. And that is equal to AQ will be x2 minus x1 minus 3 minus 0 the whole square, y2 minus y1, that is 2 minus y the whole square, and under root of it. Now in order to remove this square root, I will square on both the sides and hence the square roots will be removed. Now let's simplify. 5 minus 0 the whole square is nothing but 5 minus 0 the whole square over here will be 25 only. And you see minus 2 minus y, I can write it 2 plus y the whole square as well over here. Now on the other side, minus 3 the whole square is nothing but 9 only, and 2 minus y the whole square is there. Now you see 25, if you open up this, you'll get 2 square is 4, 2 2s are 4y, y square over here, this is 9, and this is 2 2s are 4. You're just opening using a minus b the whole square formula. Minus 4y plus y square. So y square and y square got cancelled out over here. I can cancel out y as well over here. So I'll be left with what? I can take it on this side, minus 4 on the other side of the equation. So I'll get 8y over there, and then that is 9 minus 25. 9 minus 25 is what, guys? Minus 16. You can simplify, so y is equal to minus 2. So the coordinates of the point on the y-axis which is equidistant from these 2 points P and Q will be 0, y or 0, minus 2. I hope it is clear to every student in this session. Very good. Alka Kancharia, is it clear? Very good. IAS Parna. I hope this is clear to every student in this session. This is just a simple NCERT question, guys. You get this question every year only. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Can you try doing this question over here, guys? If A, B and C are the vertices of an isosceles triangle with AB is equal to BC, AB is given to be equal to BC, can you find the value of 2x plus y over here? Try doing this one. You have to find the value of 2x plus y. So guys, there is no difference between the previous question and this question. It is the same thing, guys. Okay. So basically it is given in the question that it is an isosceles triangle with AB is equal to BC. AB is equal to BC is already given to you. Now guys, in the first step only, can I square on both the sides? Why I am squaring on both the sides? So that I will not write the square root of the distance formula. You got that? You know that when square root of the distance formula comes, you will have to square it, right? So actually it becomes a bit complex to write it, right? It becomes, actually sometimes it is confusing. So can I not square in the second step itself, so that I will not write the square root in the next step, right? So AB square I want to take over here. So AB square will be what? X2 minus x1 the whole square. So x minus 3 is already there. So therefore 2 negative signs. X2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. So y minus 2 the whole square. And that is nothing but equal to, if I take BC square over here. So can I not take x minus 1 the whole square over here? Tell me. I can take x minus 1 the whole square, y minus 4 the whole square. So what is the problem in that? It's a direct thing. I am not writing the square root over here because I have already squared in the previous step. You see that. It will save your time. That's it. So you can just simplify this thing. You'll get the answer. This is nothing but x plus 3 the whole square. So x plus 3 the whole square, you can use a plus b the whole square formula. That is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So that will be what? X square plus 6x plus 9. And over here you can use a minus b the whole square formula. So that will be y square minus 4y plus 4 over here. And that is equal to what, guys? I can use again the formula over here. So x square minus 2x plus 1 over here plus y square minus 8y plus 16. Right? So this is the whole expression, whole equation over here, which we need to simplify. So the very first thing over here is this will, and this will, and this will get cancelled out. That's it. I can further simplify it easily. So this is nothing but 6x. Write it properly so that it is not confusing. 6x minus 4y, and then 9 plus 4 is 13. And that is equal to minus 2x minus 8y plus 16 plus 1, 17. So I can write it like this properly, right? Now basically, can I take these things on this side? Only variables I'm talking about. And the constant I can take on the other side of the equation. So if I take 2x over there, I will get 6x plus 2x, that is 8x over here. If I take this over here, you'll get 8y minus 4y. So you will get basically plus 4y over here. I hope this is clear to every student in this session. And this will be subtracted from the other side. So 17 minus 13 is nothing but equal to 4. I hope this is clear. So basically you are getting 8x plus 4y is equal to 4. So can I divide on both the sides of this equation by 4, guys? So what I will get? I will get 2x plus y, that is equal to 1 only. So that is the answer. We want to find the value of 2x plus y only. Is it clear to every student in this session? Parna, IAS, Alka Jha, Kancharia, any doubt in this question, guys, to any student in this session? Just confirm that quickly in the chat, guys. Is it clear? So it's a direct question on the basis of the distance formula. You can get these questions. That is the same thing, Alka. It is the same thing if you want to take 4 as common. Suppose you are saying that you want to take 4 as common. So you will get 4, 2x plus y, and that is equal to 4 only. So it is the same thing, Alka. So you can write 2x plus y, that is equal to 4 by 4. You'll get the same answer or not, tell me. You'll get the same answer. I hope this is clear. It is the same thing. Yes. I hope it is clear to every student in this session. So that's all basically we needed to do on the Infinity Learn class 9 and 10 YouTube channel. In the next session, we will see the section formula and we'll be doing questions on the basis of those concepts. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the Infinity Learn class 9 and 10 YouTube channel. On this channel for grade 9 students, Pratham series is going on. Please check out the playlist. And for grade 10 students, Pioneer series is going on. And don't forget to subscribe to the Telegram channel as well so that you don't miss updates regarding sessions and also the PDFs of these sessions and questions to practice. Bye-bye guys. We'll meet in the next session. Take care everybody.